just finished our summer classes, and to round it up, we're making homemade pizzas, and we want you all to join and enjoy with us.
Hello everyone, we are all learning how to make pizza together, so I hope you all enjoy making the pizza with us.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. We just finished our summer class, and we've had some classes, and it's been a time of studying and a time of going into the Bible. But right now, we want to have fun, and we want to learn how to make pizza. I am going to invite all the people. Yes, let everyone come. So we are learning together. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Don't mind us. Just learn with us. I have a recipe here that I'm going to be following. I personally actually learned how to make pizza in the year 2020 when we were all in the house. So something good can come out of every situation that we're in. So we want you to follow us as we have fun today in rounding up our summer class. I hope you enjoyed. We hope this is like this. We hope you enjoyed. So follow us through. Now we're going to start with, this is a bowl, and we're going to have, we have our measuring cups here and our measuring spoons. You can see that. The guys are hiding behind. They don't want you to see their faces. So we're going to call them to come. Yeah. Yes, that's one of them. One is still hiding. So he needs to come here. Okay? So now this is our measuring cups, and we have our measuring spoon. And we have a timer here. This is going to be our timer. Can you know? Yeah, she's going to use our phone. Yeah. See, the bigger kids, just going to, you cannot see them. They are hiding. I don't know why they are hiding. Yeah, but that's fine. So now we're going to start with 3/4 of water. This is warm water. So we're going to have 3. Can you count it, kids? 1. Don't shout, don't be too loud. 2. 3. And before I forget, we have our camera woman too. Yeah, she's the one handling the everything. So now we have how many? We have 3/4 of water. Now we have to go in for, we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. And before we go ahead, you know, Jesus Christ is the bread of life. I hope you know that. So if Jesus is the bread of life, and you know, bread is made out of dough. So, and we are trying to make dough in pizza, so it's good for us to eat. If Jesus is the word of God, is the bread of life in the book of John chapter 6, verse 35. That means we need to take care of ourselves and eat the word. And also, Joel chapter 2, verse 26 says, we are going to eat in plenty. And that's what we're trying to do. In order to do what? To stay, you know, firm and fit. So now we are going to go, oh, thank you so much. And this is our sugar. Yes. We're going to have 2 tablespoons of sugar. Can you count with me, kids? 1. You see, we're having fun. 2. Good job. That's awesome. So, and that's it for now. And we are going to whisk it together. Let's put the sugar here. We're going to stir it, whisk it together. That's what we're doing right now. I don't know if you can help us, and yes, that is it. That's what we're doing. Yeah, the kids already know what's going to happen next. So somebody is trying to give me the yeast. Yes. Don't talk. I'm the one teaching. We're teaching ourselves. Yes, this is our dry yeast. Yes, dry yeast. And we're going to have 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. It's called, this is rapid rise instant yeast. We believe this is going to be good. So now we have our scissors. Are you learning, kids?
Yes.
Yeah, because when you get to your various homes, you're going to make your own pizza and I'm going to come and eat. Yes, and mommy and daddy will eat. So we want 1 teaspoon. Yeah, so we're going to, remember I told you I have a recipe here. So we are going to have 1 teaspoon of active yeast, yes. I'm just going to spread it on the water. I am not going to mix it together. We are supposed to allow the yeast to relax for 10 minutes. And I wonder what we can do within that 10 minutes. Can the timer please time us?
I know what we can do.
What can we do?
We can probably make our own pizza.
Oh, that is so wonderful. So we're going to make 2 pizzas. So that's so wonderful. That's so thoughtful of, Queen. So we're going to, I'm going to sneak out and bring the next bowl for us to use. So we are going to have the second bowl. So what did we start with in order to cover up our 10 minutes? What did we start with?
3/4 of water.
Wow, that's awesome. So be ready. You're going to tell me the next thing. So we are going with 3/4. Yeah. And this is, can we count it together again? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like to add a little bit because the other one was not full. And remember, this is warm water. So if you're trying to do that in your own home, this is warm water. And can another kid tell me what is the next step we're going to do? I am going to call Tolua. Yes, Tolua, can you tell us what we're going to do next?
Yes, we're going to use some sugar.
We're going to use some sugar. Wow, that's so wonderful. You see, mommy and daddy, some kids are knowing how to make some pizza. You are going to enjoy it. So nobody talks. Yeah, nobody. So now we have, so who's the next person that is going to tell me how many sugars we have to put? Can you tell me, Daniela?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. That's so, I was almost putting in the last one that we did. So somebody needs to correct me about that. So now we have 2. You know, sometimes you don't know, you never can tell that. So can pizza have sugar? Yes, that's the secret. That's the secret. That's how you see kids loving pizza. We have some sugar in there. So now we put down our sugar. Can somebody tell me what next thing we have to do? Shemara.
Put in the yeast.
Yes, we put in yeast, but there's something important. She got it that we need to do. Emmanuel, mix it together. We need to mix it together. No, don't worry, it's all right. Anything can happen. This is life. Just enjoy with us. Yes, yeah. So we mix it together. You mix it together. Can you see? Yes, that's it. We're trying to mix it together. This is going to be awesome. How many people like pizza? Can I see your hands up? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Yeah. I don't eat pizza though, but this one I'm gonna test it because it's going to be so yummy. Yeah. It's going to be so now after this, what are we gonna do next? Can somebody tell me? Somebody? Who? No, when you said something. What? So, Shiwan, I just told us what we're going to do next. Who's going to repeat it? You're going to have the yeast. Wow. Kids, please, you have to show the whole people that you understand what we're doing. That's very, 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 very important. So now, how many teaspoons of yeast are we going to have? We're going to have one. That's awesome. So, this is, wow. It's not too much. It's just exact. So now are we going to mix it with it?
No.
Not at all. So we're just going to make it to just sleep on it. Yeah. Thank you so much. You see? How can be used to sleeping? Yeah. So we make our own use to sleep. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're not going to touch it. We're not going to do anything. So this is 10 minutes. We still have about 5 minutes to go. So what are we going to do? Sauce.
Give us.
No, we're not going to make our sauce now. Dance? Wow. We can't dance. There's no music. Oh my God, who does that? We can't dance now.
You can sing.
So let's open our Bible to that John chapter what? Chapter 5.
Oh,
Oh, chapter 6. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, chapter 6. Yeah. Chapter 6, verse 35. So quickly, I'm going to open my Bible. Let's quickly see what the Word of God says. We're going to open our Bible. We're trying to while away our time. Don't mind us. But we want to use it, we want to use it in a very good way. So we look at the book of John. John, I know, do you have Bible on your phone? On your phone? I have mine on my phone. So let's see John chapter 6, verse 35. Yes. Is there a kid there? Can you read it? 35. Yes, Daniela, can you read it? Loud.
John chapter 6, verse 35 says, And Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
Wow. Sometimes when I don't want to eat bread, one of my kids will tell me, well, Mommy, Jesus is the bread of life. Wow, that's awesome. So here God is telling us, Jesus is saying that He is the bread of life. He is the bread of life. And whoever comes to Him, comes to that bread of life, will never thirst again. You will never hunger anymore. So that means as we're coming to believing, we all have Jesus, but we're just saying that, it's not bad to use dough to eat so that we can have stamina, to live. And now we're going to open to Joel, the book of Joel, and see what the book of Joel is. It says, Joel chapter 2, verse 26. It says, I'm going to read here. It says, And ye shall eat in plenty, and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, that hath dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be ashamed. Let's say amen.
Amen.
God says we are not going to be ashamed. God says we're going to eat in plenty. That's why we're teaching ourselves how to make pizza. Because very soon, Daniel is going to go home and, make some other pizzas. Toluwa is going to make our own pizza. Everything so plainly, and all of us begin to eat in plenty. Because that is what the Word of God is saying to us. Praise God. So now we almost have our time. We have 2 more minutes. So what are we going to do again? Let's tell them what we have. This is tomato paste. Who knows what it's going to be used for?
The sauce.
The sauce. Wow. Then let's start with Emmanuel. The sauce. Yes, we are going to use this for the sauce. So you can see, yeah, that's for the sauce. And this also is one of the ingredients of the sauce. And this is onion powder, fine powder. That's onion powder. And we have another one here. And this is dry basil. You can see it's dry, yeah, dry basil. And we have another one here. We have another one here. Oregano leaves. You can see it's dry oregano leaves. Yeah. Then we have another one here. We have garlic powder. It's fine, it's well grounded and fine. Now we have something here. We have salt. We have salt in here. This is our salt, yeah. So we have, bless you, we have olive oil. Yes, we have organic extra virgin olive oil. And we have Parmesan cheese. You see, all the kids they already know all this. Then we have mozzarella, shredded cheese. Yes, some people love cheese so much. Yes, and yeah, cheese. You like cheese?
Yeah.
And we have pepperoni. We have pepperoni that we're going to add on our dough. Yeah, so. Yeah, so she's trying to tell me something right now. Let's invite her to say that. A few seconds ago. What are you trying to tell me? Is she shy? She was trying to tell me we have to make pepperoni and cheese pizza. Wow. Which one do you like?
Cheese.
Wow, she says she likes cheese. Which one do you like?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Thank God we have one pepperoni and one cheese. Wow. So now it's time. The timer is telling us it's 10 minutes. Thank you for waiting. So now, yes, we have this. Which one did we do first?
That one.
This one. So you see, we are all going along. So now we, after the 10 minutes, we in our recipe says we are going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Yes. Please, can you take that out? 1 tablespoon. That's this is 1 tablespoon. Yeah, we used it for sugar, but we can still use it. So we are going to add it here. We are going to add it in bowl of them. Oh, no, this is not 10 minutes. Don't mind me, I'm learning everything. Oh, God. I almost spoil everything. Thank God I didn't spoil it. So now we are going to add what next? Salt. Salt. Yes, and this is what we do. This is salt. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 teaspoon. Sorry, 1 teaspoon of salt. You know, I told you I'm learning too. Yeah. Well, I learned it a long time ago, but I still use my recipe all the time. So this is 1 teaspoon of salt. Yeah. I know the kids are just thinking of when is the pizza going to be ready? I need to eat some pizza. So now we are going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And this is what we have here. We have flour here, all-purpose. We have to pour it here because, to preserve it well. So now we are going to have, I think a kid said you want to pour it. Can you come? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, he asked for that. Don't ask again because I know kids, they will all ask that they want it. So you want, it's just what it has to be full. Not too full. Yeah. Thank you, Emmanuel. That's so awesome. Let me help you with the second one. Yeah, to make it faster. Thank you so much. That's a big thank you to Emmanuel. Yes, thank you so much. So now we have the second scoop, that's the second cup of all-purpose flour. Well, some people might like to use the mixer, but I like to use my hands to do it. I want to do it very well. The mixer too is good, so don't mind me. I'm going to wash my hands, which I did even before we started the program. I actually washed my hands, but I am going to wash my hands again. I'm going to use some soap. I'm going to wash it very well. I told the kids too before we started that they should go and wash their hands. So, yeah. You see, Daniel saying, you can wash my hands, yeah. I can make the pizza. Yeah, this is so hot. Yeah.
I wash my hands too.
Yeah. Please, can you get me a paper towel? This one. Thank you so much. So now, somebody's trying to whisper something to me. So now I've washed my hands. I'm going to use the spoon first to mix everything together. So yeah. Can you see? something different this year by the grace of God. So now I am going to use my hand to finish up the mixing together. That's what I like to do. I like to use my hands. Remember, it's still going into the oven. Yeah, so I'm going to mix it up to form a ball, to make it a ball in shape. Okay, so if your mom should tell you to make pizza, can you make pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, you know, I love Tolua here. Her name is Tolua. She's trying to tell us the easiest way out. What I do, can you keep quiet? What I do, she said, can you send the recipe to us? We don't need to stress ourselves. That's so wonderful. So that's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to send the recipe to them so that they too can make it at home, in their home. So I'm going to gently wash this so that it doesn't spill. So what we are doing. Thank you. So now we have to, some will spray with butter oil, but here I like to do mine like this. I still have the olive oil, just a little bit. You don't have to measure it, just to make sure that it's on it. Then I try to roll, please can you put it back? I try to roll it together so that the dough doesn't stick to the bowl. So now, this is what we got. Please, can you help us here? Can I make people to see it? This is what we got. Yeah. So now we're going to cover it and allow it to rise. And we're going to leave it for 1 hour. But there is a secret. We've already done one for 1 hour. We just told you the step to go about it. So we're going to cover this for 1 hour and we'll bring the one that we've already made for 1 hour. That is already risen. So just continue with us. Yes. The second one, we're not going to do it now. So I'm just going to lay this aside. I need, no. Yeah, we're just going to cover this. Please, Kimberly, can you help us to cover? No, that's it. So we're just going to leave this for another 1 hour. But you might not see that. So thank you so much. So we have 2 doughs already that we have made. Can you please help me to paint it? So we have 4 pizzas today. It's going to be enough for everyone. So let's put this here. We can just leave it on here. So now, this is the one. Wow. Can you see?
No.
So this is really like an hour, more than an hour right now. So if you want to make your pizza, after mixing everything and making the dough, you have to leave it for 1 hour. So now we're going to get our oven tray. I like to use some, I might have the parchment paper. Thank you. So, I like to use the parchment paper. Can you scoot over, please? So, we use the parchment paper and we put some corn meal. Thank you. So, we're going to have some cornmeal. This has really taken a long time. Yeah, just gonna use my hands to just put everything to be even to go around. So after that, yes. Let me put. So now is the big deal. We have to make sure we know how press the dough so that it can form the pizza shape. And this is what I do. We try to, spread it out, but make sure that the edges, they are not flat. Yeah. So we try to spread it out. So now we're going to leave this for just a few minutes. Let's leave it aside. Now please let's go over to the stove as we make quickly our sauce. So can you please yeah, we're trying to make our. Can you scoot over, please, a little bit? Just move back because of the fire. So now let's. Can you please? Excuse me. So we are going to add 3/4. So, but I'm going to add, I'm going to make it double. So, 1, 5, 6. And I did that because 3/4 is meant for 6 ounces, but I want to use 12. So now we're going to just press this, and we're going to make sure that we reduce the fire. So I hope you're enjoying making this pizza with us at home. Yes, so now we have the second one. Then we're gonna press it in. Yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna get a spoon to whisk it together. But before then, we have to, can you please scoot over a little bit? We have to measure our, so let's get our recipe. The first thing we're going to add is, we've added the water, we've added the tomato paste. Now we need the onion powder. So this is the onion powder. So we're going to have onion powder, 1 teaspoon. But I'm going to make it, remember, we're having 2, so I'm going to make it 2. It's actually, so 1, because I am using 12 ounces. 1 teaspoon is supposed to go for 6 ounces. So that's 1. The next thing is dry basil. So we are going to have 1 teaspoon and another teaspoon, because remember, don't forget, we are having 12 ounces of tomato paste. Then we have half teaspoon dried oregano for 6 ounces, but now we're going to have 1 full teaspoon of dried oregano. So that's that. Then we have half teaspoon garlic powder for 6 ounces. So how many are we going to have for 12 ounces? We're going to have just 1. Wow. When you have half for 6, then you have to have 1. Half plus half makes 1.
What?
So yeah. Wow, this is new. So I have to. Which one is this? This is the garlic. Okay. So we can just open it. It's new. So we're going to have 1 teaspoonful. So we're going to have half teaspoon of salt for 6 ounces. Can you keep quiet? Then we're getting, but for 12 ounces, we're going to have 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon for 12 ounces. I'm going to add a little more to have a little taste. I believe that should be enough now. So then we need Parmesan cheese. Oh, I'm not going to add that right now. I'm going to mix everything together. Where's my spoon? So we are going to mix it and increase. Yeah. So that's what we're doing right now. And that's our sauce. So what are we doing, kids? What are we making now? We're making the sauce. Yeah. Somebody said pizza. She just wants to eat the pizza, that's all. So let's increase the volume a little bit so that it can be fast. We have to scoot over a little bit. Please, can you move back a little bit because of the fire? Yeah, take it out. Please, can you scoot over? I don't want it to touch you because it's hot. So we mix together. Then we had this. I don't need oil anymore. We had Parmesan cheese, and that is 1 tablespoon. I'm trying not to make it to splash. Is that 1 tablespoon? Yes. So we're going to add. Ooh, that's a lot. But remember, we are making 12 ounces. So the recipe we have is for 6 ounces. So we're going to add more. Yes. Yeah. Can you help me to drop this on that plate? On the plate. On the plate over there. So now we'll mix it together. Can you return this, please? Yummy. It looks yummy. Are you smelling it already?
Yeah. Yummy. Yeah.
Perceiving
My
it?
tummy's grumbling.
Wow.
I'm gonna have it.
Awesome. So now we allow this to bubble up a little bit. Can you do that? Don't let it chill. It's not, I told you. So I'm just gonna have it. So now we're supposed to make it to cool down a little bit. So I am going to go ahead. While we leave this right now, we will soon round up. So let's come over here. This is our dough. Remember, we are spreading it, we're supposed to spread it out. So now we have one. Where is the other one? So let's make the other one. Let's get the oven pan tray. Thank you, Kimberly. So can you scoot over a little bit? Oh, thank you. Don't wash your hands now, okay? Don't worry, you can wash it later. Don't wash it now. Can you scoot over? Can you go to the bathroom now and wash your hands if you want to? So now we are going to have the corn meal. This is the greatest show ever. I don't know, the kids, they don't even know they're on YouTube. Yes, so now we are going to have our second dough. Can you please take out the towel? Yeah. So now we're going to have our second dough. You can see how it has really little bit. So now we'll put it down. Thank you. So we'll spread it out. We're going to be the first one. Yeah. Yeah, make sure that the crust is thick.
So
Yeah.
you can have a nice bite.
So I can have a nice bite. So now we are going to add what? Can somebody tell me what we're going to add? Oh, okay.
What's the cornmeal for?
The cornmeal is actually for so that the dough doesn't stick to the plate. Dough with what did you say? The only part is dry dough, but it doesn't make the dough to stick to the plate, to the tray. So, but now we have the parchment paper, which is good. But just to be on the safe side, I like to still use the cornmeal. So it's actually for that, just to make that. So yes. Some they can use flour. Ordinary all-purpose flour, you can use flour. You know, it's still good if you use that if you don't have cornmeal. So now we're going to thank you for that, for tailoring our attention to that. So now we're going to take our sauce. Please can you scoot over a little bit? Yes, we have a lot of tomato sauce, so we're going to use it. We're going to spread it over. So this is how your pizza is being made. You see? It's good. You will like it. You will like the taste. I bet you. So now, yeah, you have a question?
Is it good to put a lot of sauce or not too much?
It's not supposed to be too much, but just put, some really like the sauce on it, but you just put it the best way you think it can go around the surface. Yeah, you don't want to put it on the crust, okay? So you just want to have it there. I like sauce. Yeah. I do that. So now we have that. So now, some will think if you have your pepperoni pizza that doesn't have cheese. But everything, we put cheese even in pepperoni pizza. So after that, not too much cheese, but we just spread it all over. And so, what's the question? Well, that's how we just do it. I don't know, maybe I need to do that out or ask somebody that question. Yeah, it tastes good. Yeah, it's had more to the taste. So we're just gonna have the cheese to it, the shredded cheese. So if you have that. So, what's the question? Yeah, we are making the pepperoni first. So, we have another one over there, and that's going to be our cheese. So, this is going to be yummy. So now we're going to have, yes, and we are going to put this aside. Then we add our pepperoni.
sit on here, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said, just tell you to scoot that. Lovely. Thank you for that. So now this is our pepperoni, sliced pepperoni, and that's what we're going to arrange nicely on our pizza. So you see, have you ever seen anybody make pizza before?
Yes.
No. Have you ever seen one?
Yes.
Your mom? Have you ever seen anyone make pizza before? No. In the video, on YouTube, you see now that was seeing it live. Yeah, you saw it at Domino's? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. So what's the question? So let's just keep watching as you have to make it close to each other. Yeah, because it shrinks. That's a very good one. It shrinks, when it gets into the oven. So we have to put it together. It shrinks. It shrinks smaller, yeah. So next year we're inviting you to our summer class. What did we do in our summer class? No general answer. Just you have to raise up your hands and you have to say something tangible. Do you want to say? Wow! Somebody just told me we had to make ice cream. Wow! I have a lot to learn. This is getting so interesting. Then we make some African food. Yeah, it's gonna be yummy. Yeah. Wait, don't talk too much while you're making food. Wait, nobody talks again. Let's finish this, okay? So somebody said something I wanted to, I don't know. Someone was trying to say something. Emmanuel, were you trying to say something or someone was trying to say something? So now we're trying to arrange everything on, nicely and closely before we put it in the oven. I don't want you to talk. I told the Steve, don't talk. I don't know. Yeah. So you see now, you've never seen anybody make pizza before. Oh yeah, the question was, I knew we were saying something. I said, can anybody tell us what we'll be doing our summer class? So you can invite others to come. We are more than this. Believe me, we're more than this. But this is we that we're making the pizza. So, do you want to tell us something tangible that we did? Don't tell them we slept when we did not sleep.
We learned the word of God and we also learned.
Just say one. So you said we'll learn the word of God. So in our summer class, allow me to put this, then we'll come back to our question. So this is it. Can you see how nice it looks? Wow. This is awesome. So now we're going to preheat the oven and we're going to set it to bake. Just move back a little bit. Don't get close to. I'm going to take you to 450. Some take their gas to 500. Some can do it 400. Sometimes I like to make it 350 so that it can take time for it to be done very well. But this one is all right. You can still, because of our time, we're going to take it to 450. So now we'll start the oven. We're putting it on bake. And there's something that is so important again that you need to do. You have to, anytime you're using the oven, you have to use what? You have to use your who does this? No, who does not look like this? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So we use it to just take it into the oven. So this is not, it's just going to take us like 10 minutes. Yeah. So it's over there. So now we'll go in for the next one. But because I dip my hands into this, I'm going to wash my hands again. So you have to always wash your hands as many times as you can when you're dealing with anything that will go into your mouth. this, this time again. We're just using this to round up our summer class. We're just having fun. So can somebody tell me again what we did during our summer class? Tolua.
We played fun games.
Yeah, fun games. Can somebody, that's good. Can somebody say something different? Yeah. What did we do, Queen?
We went to field trips to the park.
We went to field trip to the park. We enjoyed ourselves. The most important thing you didn't say. We have said yes, we enjoyed. We ate. Is that so important? That's so important to
And
Queen.
that's what we studied. We
We
studied.
study. Yeah, that's it. You studied. So that's it. You love me. You want to say something? Come here. Come on. Don't worry. You can say it again. You can say it again. Can you say it again? Let's listen to Lovely. We learn. That's us. Let's start from Lovely. Wow. We learn. So we learned what did you learn? So that means you learn your next class. If you're going to 4th grade, you have covered some stuff. You've learned some math, some English, and
I'll go to 6th grade.
you're going to manage next to 6th grade. So who are you going to say thank you to?
Thank you.
I didn't know. To God first. You're going to say thank you to God. And there's some people that help you. The helpers, the teachers, yeah. The teachers, they help us. Yeah. So we had for some years to invite you.
So my dad was saying,
We used to come here. Yeah, this is the cheese pizza. So this is just the two we're making. So now to round it up before our pizza gets ready, now we're going to make this again next time. We're going to make it today, but not. We want to round up our YouTube immediately when this is done. So now we can have, on your toppings, you might like, bacon, you might have some veggies, vegetables on it. You might have some beef, you might have some chicken, some pork, whatever you like. Yeah, that's just, the miracle behind pizza. You can just add anything to make it to your taste. Like, that's how they make it cool. But now, what do we have? This is a cheese what?
Cheese pizza.
Let's say it again.
Cheese
Pizza.
Now, I forgot to use mine.
I put it in my dad's house. I don't have it.
So, you are going to sing it till it's done. So, you gotta know that. So, we are going to be here for 10 minutes. What are we going to do? We have made our pepperoni pizza. So, this will be ready in the next 10 minutes. Now, can you come, kids? Can you come over here? Don't push yourselves. Just stay over there. We're not jumping on the trampoline. What are we going to do now? So, what's the question? Ask me a question. Answer a question. Ask Auntie Kimberly a question. Ask Deborah a question.
1,700,000.
Wow. Oh, wow. How can I know that?
What?
They put that
Yeah.
Mommy,
What was the question? What was the question?
What was the question? What should we do?
What was the question?
1,750,000.
Oh, that's another question I'm going to ask.
What did you say?
That's a lot of math. No, we have to do some calculations and put some calculators there. I don't know that, but I believe it's smart. Now, the question is, let's ask the question this way. What are you going to do in the first week when you get to school? Just one at a time. And I'm going to ask, what are you going to do? Lovely. When you get back, or do you even want to go back to school? No. Wow, we need to pray. Can you stretch forth your hands? Father, make it to go back to school. Let me get bored at home. Yeah, make it bored at home. Don't worry, the hope will not be boring. We still like to go to school. school, okay? So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What's the first thing we're gonna do? Our first week?
Oh, first we go to school.
Yeah.
After
We're gonna have fun.
No, one at a time. Yeah, Queen said we're gonna have fun.
Well, I'm gonna have a boring rule.
Boring rules. Wait. Let's begin. We will soon round up. We need to do this, please, together. Can you stand up? Yeah, can you stand up? Please, we are doing something here. Please. So now, what did we say? What did we say? What did you say you're going to do? What's the first thing you're going to do at school? No, Shona said rules are meant to keep us safe. So when they give you rules at school, it's to keep you safe. Okay? It's to keep you safe when you get to school. So when your teachers, principal, all the staff at school give you any rules and regulations, I'm talking here, okay? So, wait, let's take it one after another. Nobody talk. So Noah, can you please here and close that? Close it. So now let's listen. We said that what are we going to do in our first week? Somebody said she's going to learn and there's going to be lots of rules. And she wanna say that the rules are meant to keep us safe. So when they give you rules at school, what are you going to do? Listen. You have to obey. Listen. Wow. 50 needs to tell us what to do. What are we going to do when they tell us something? When they list the rules and give us the rules, what are we going to do? Pay attention. Pay attention. People say you have to pay attention. So what again do we do when your teacher or your principal tell you don't do this, these are the rules that is laid down. What are you gonna do?
Do it.
No. Did you raise up your hand? Daniel, what do you want to say? Yeah, when your teachers or your principal tells you not to do it, don't do it. Don't do it. So Emmanuel said it's going to take a lot of algebra. Wow, that's awesome. Algebra, yes, algebra. Thank you. So that's good. Are you ready for that? You don't have any choice. You have to be ready. You're going to face the reality soon. Okay, so you got to think about it. Emmanuel. Don't worry, God is going to help you. And there's another thing. Let's quickly say that. The most important thing when you get to school, you don't need to pray out loud. Just quietly when you get to school, because I know your mommy and your daddy, they have been praying for you. But what do? When you get to school, you finally say some prayers, just very short, that the Lord should help me in the school this section. And I want to tell you that the angels are there to guide around you. So let's listen to Queen. What's Queen saying? Did anybody time? Are we timing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, also pizza.
Oh.
I'm timing those ones.
This one, we need to time.
Oh, no.
We need to unpack our school supplies.
Wow, that's awesome. How many of you have you gotten your school supplies? Lovely. Wow, so all of us, we've gotten our school supply. That's so all. Don't worry, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. We are all going to get our school supply. And some of us have gotten it, some of us are still yet, but we are going to get it. Okay? Something is funny here. You know? Can you show our help that is laughing? No? Don't want to do that. No, don't worry.
Oh,
don't worry.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You know, there are some things that are going on behind the scene that you cannot see. But we are just having fun. We're just rounding up our summer class again to tell us, maybe some of us are just tuning in to tell us we're just rounding up and we're using it to have this time to have fun, you know, and to get prepared for the next section. So now, this weekend in the church is our children's weekend. Wow, it's going to be awesome too. And there are some gifts too there. See, can you see what we help? Yes,
Oh, no.
yes,
He moved
so,
away.
yes, we are going to have some gifts. So you're welcome. Do you know the address of the church?
No. 172 Shady Lane Drive.
Wow, that's get back to school, can you lift up your hands? Can you raise up your hands? Yes. Can you see?
Put your head in the air.
She's in college. She's in college. She's in college, yeah. She's a big auntie, yeah. Someone lift up their hands to behind the scene. So if you know you're going to do your best, can you lift up your hands?
Yes.
Wow. Mary, you're not saying anything. You see her? She's one of the help. She's the youngest help so far. Yeah. Are you not going to do anything? What grade are you going to? 7th.
Yay!
Wow. Let's start together. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, junior. Middle school. Is that middle school? Yeah, that's awesome. So our pizza is almost ready. Can you please stay calm? Stay calm, please. Wow, the pizza is almost ready. A few more minutes. So what are we going to do? So I told you not to wash your hands. How did you do that? So now, what are we going to do? So now somebody should tell us your best game. What do you like to do in your best game?
Play Roblox.
Wow. Playing Roblox. Yeah, how was that? Oh, that's awesome. So, Emmanuel.
Play Fortnite.
Fortnite. Wow, that's awesome. Do we have any? Samantha, come here. She has not talked. We need to force her to talk. Samantha, come here. Come right here. Now.
Danny, come here.
So, what are you going to do? Samantha needs to say something. It's your first week of school. What are you going to do? Wow, that's awesome. She said she's going to work hard and make friends. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Any other?
Probably get some singing beginning of the year.
Wow. Wow, who does that? The first week of school to work?
Yeah.
Yes. Do that?
Yes.
No, not ready. Wow. Get ready. Get ready. So what else do you do? What else do you do? Our pizza is almost ready. A few more minutes to go. What else? Fifi, what do you like to do? Watch TV? School? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sometimes they allow you to watch some educational, videos so that you can learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what we
it's-
do. So now, what are we gonna do again? Who are we gonna call? Who are we gonna ask some questions from? Mary, did you say anything?
No.
What did you say?
7th grade.
Mary, you have to come here. Just said 7th grade. So Mary, what are you gonna do? Wow, that's awesome. She said she's gonna pay attention in class
And try to work hard.
and finish all your work. Wow, let's jam our hands together for me. That's so awesome. Please eat before we eat our pizza. If you're not gonna listen to this, you're not gonna take the pizza. Everybody, don't talk. No, nobody is talking again. One thing you need to know as you go back to school, Mary said something that is very important. We all know that we are all going to be taught. But there's another thing you, Queen, can you stand up? There's another thing you have to learn. I don't want anybody to talk. Don't worry, put your hands down. We have to learn. We have to listen. We have to listen and be ready to learn. Okay? Emmanuel, where's Emmanuel? Good job. We have to listen. Yes. Lovely, we have to listen. Cheyenne, what did I say? We have to listen. So it's very important for us when we get to school, we have to listen. Okay? And we have, she said something again that we have to finish our work. So when your teacher should give you any assignment, what do you want to do? You do it correctly. Wow. Fifi said you do it correctly. You have to do it correctly. If you're not here right now, you are not going to eat the pizza. If you are not here right now, you are not going to eat the pizza. It's time to eat the pizza. Everybody say pizza. Pizza. So now, wow. Wow, this is good. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you please pull over? I need to, Deborah, can you please pull out that drawer? The first one, can you bring 2 of those? No, the table mat. Yes, 2 of those. So now, wow, we want to place it here. We want to place it here because it's really hot. Can you see our pizza? Please, can you show the pizza? Yes. Wow. The pizza looks so good. The pizza looks so good. Everybody's so quiet now because they want to eat pizza. I didn't know I was going to cut it. We just made 2. We have 2 more to go, but we have to cut so that everyone can have a little bite. And you will now tell us how good it is. We made it together. Are we the best to tell how good this is?
Yes.
Yes. So just hold on as I bring the pizza cutter. Yeah. So I want to move this a little bit aside. So we want to wash just to make it. Please, can you give me a paper towel, please?
How many?
This one. Thank you. Hey, you don't have to put your, when you want to eat something, don't put your nose close to it, because everybody will gonna eat it. Okay? You don't do that, okay? Yeah, that's very important. So now we want to cut it. Yes, thank you. So now can you make pizza yourself?
Yeah.
Yes, it's so awesome. So we can make pizza ourselves.
Me too.
Oh, we're going to cut it so tiny. And I can go around. Wow. How many people are going to eat this pizza? Who's going to take the smallest one?
David.
It's not good. You see, it's so good. I wonder who caused, have you ever seen anyone cause pizza like this before?
I know you.
Wow, that's smart. It can only be done here because we are married. Yes. So,
It's always
who is going to do the egg count? Don't count the big ones, please.
1, 2, 3,
12. 12.
Wait, there's overlap.
Wow. We are recording, please.
Yeah. 16. 11, 16.
So,
I didn't count those.
huh? So let me get the plates, okay? Yeah. Can you bring all the white plates? So now, can you get me please one paper towel again? Thank you. Okay. So now we have a plate. Who is the youngest? Don't talk. Who is the youngest? Michelle is the youngest. So Michelle is going to have. Michelle, this is for you. So we're going, should we bless it first?
Yes.
Let's pray on it. Father, we pray that you bless this pizza in Jesus' name. You sanctify this pizza in Jesus' name. This will not be our last pizza in Jesus' name. We eat more pizza in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name we pray. But you don't have to eat pizza in the morning, afternoon, night. You have to balance it. You know, you have to take some.
Should we eat it every day?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be careful.
So, before we go.
Shouldn't someone taste it? Shouldn't someone taste
Shouldn't
it?
someone taste it?
Fifa was
Can you bring it? Fifi is going to bring the one to taste it for us. Bring your pizza. Bring it. Yes. So before you go, taste it down, mind
Let's
her.
get the taste.
Oh, lovely, yes, lovely. You and Fifi, come. Please come. Can you just put a bite? Can you have a bite?